morning. Hopefully you're having a great day. It's really nice outside this morning. And again, thanks so much for streaming with us. We really appreciate it. Make sure the mic is on. Yep, looking good. And so all systems are go here. Let me get up pull up the maps. All right, outside this morning, just really nice. I mean, we've got blue skies. This camera image probably isn't the best. You know what? On the fly, and I can do this, I can call an audible. Let's look at some other cameras. There's got to be some that are better. Yeah, look at that. Look how blue the sky is out there. Calaveras Lake looks really nice and blue. Just our tower cam, because we're facing kind of towards the sun, doesn't look as blue. But it's a blue sky and it's a beautiful morning. You know, we hit 68 degrees this morning. We haven't had a temperature in the 60s in many, many days. Matter of fact, over 80 days. Last time we had a low temperature below 70 was in mid-June, so it has been a while. And so when you walked out the door this morning and it felt quite nice, that's the reason why. Really dry too. All right, current temperature is 82. We're bouncing off of the morning lows, of course. You can see that the normal low is 71. And here's another thing. It's been a while since we've had a low temperature that was below average. We were at 68 and nowhere near the record, of course, 57, set back in 1957. Wouldn't that be nice? All right, let me say hi to some folks. Let's see, Annette. Hey, tell everybody in Pipe Creek that we appreciate you guys, and tell them we said hi there. Annette, thanks for logging on. Roberta, when will cool weather kick in? Well, you know, I mean, we had upper 60s this morning. And I think what you're referring to is it's going to be hot still. Afternoon high temperatures over the next couple of days are going to be in the mid-90s. I think today upper 90s, 98, 99. When will real cool weather kick in? I don't see any indications, so give it another couple weeks at least. But the closer we get to October, you know that first true real cold front's going to be working in. You know, I'd say within the next 3 to 4 weeks. So that's the best guess that I can give you right now. Joanne, hey, good morning. Yeah, love it, right? It's really nice out there. Valerie, good morning. Tell everybody in Poteet we said hi down there to the south. And Carmen, hey, good morning. And Clarissa, we've just got so many folks on. Thanks for streaming with us. We really appreciate it. All right, high temperature yesterday. We hit 100. That's the second time this summer that we have hit 100 degrees, but the maximum heat index yesterday was only 98. And as a matter of fact, as the afternoon progressed, the heat index values were coming down. So even though we hit 100, it really didn't feel like 100. Now, having said that, I spent some time outdoors yesterday and it was hot. It was a hot day, no doubt. And the reason we're seeing lows in the upper 60s and highs close to 100 is dry. When it's dry, you start seeing pretty big extremes in temperature. Matter of fact, look at these morning lows. Bernie, believe it or not, was just right on the doorstep of getting into the 50s. 61 degrees Bernie, Kerrville was down to 61. Fredericksburg got down to 61 degrees this morning at the airport. It was 68. And tomorrow morning, I would not be surprised if somewhere in western Comal County, maybe Blanco County, Kendall, Kerr, Gillespie, if there weren't a few areas that didn't hit the upper 50s tomorrow morning. Tomorrow is going to be a little bit cooler than what we had out there this morning, and it's going to feel quite nice. All right, let's take a look at what's going on out there right now. 82, Kerrville, wow, what a big bounce. 20-degree bounce in temperatures in about 2.5 hours, something like that. That's a pretty big extreme. And that's what happens when it's really dry. Victoria 84, Beeville's coming in at 86. Let's take a look at the dew points. When the dew points are around 60 or in the 50s, yeah, it starts to feel a little drier, and you can definitely notice the difference. Look at the dew point, Dallas-Fort Worth coming in at 50, and that's definitely a lot better than the 70s that we usually see this time of the year. All right, there's a big, massive ridge of high pressure. Can you see it there around the Four Corners? It's bad news for the folks out in the Four Corners, western part of the country, more wildfires, more extreme high temperatures. Now, around that high, we've got a northerly flow aloft. And that's why today, I don't think we'll have hardly a cloud in the sky today. It's going to be a really nice one. Now, as we head into the weekend, that high kind of flattens. You see how it's kind of expanding but flattening? And at the same time, we're going to have a disturbance there in the Gulf of Mexico. Now, what happens in the Gulf, it's kind of too early to tell. In my opinion, I think we're going to be looking at some kind of like an elongated trough, a tropical wave. You know, there could be some development, but the upper level pattern not really that conducive for development until maybe Sunday or Monday, but I think at that time it'd kind of run out of real estate. And also I think what might happen as well is if anything were to develop like a tropical cyclone, depression, tropical storm, I think it would have a tendency to move more towards Louisiana and Mississippi. But having said all that, I do think we're going to have some moisture increase Sunday and also into Monday, Tuesday into Wednesday. We're going to have increasing chances for showers, and some of that's going to linger into Thursday and maybe even into Friday as well. So next week, I'm expecting temperatures to come down, moisture to increase, and scattered showers and thunder showers. Now, I don't think we're going to have an all-out washout, but I do expect for a better chance for some showers and some storms for next week. All right, so high temperature today, 98. Hardly a cloud in the sky. Going to be hot this afternoon. Tomorrow, I think more like about 96, 97. And then as we head into Saturday, that's what I'm talking about, mid-90s, and then Sunday, I think at that time temperatures will come down just a little bit. Okay, let's say hi to some more folks out there. Clarissa says she can't wait for cooler temperatures. Well, me neither, Clarissa. And Denise, good morning from Loving Care Home. All right, hey, tell everybody I said hi. We got Candy, Danette, and is that Win Rostro? Hi to everybody out there. Thanks for logging on. And Grant, last night felt amazing, right? This morning was really amazing. Jose, beautiful morning. And is that Ratchy? Ratchy, good morning. Just joining, loved it. Okay, well, thanks, Ratchy, for joining us. We appreciate it. All right, let's change gears a little bit. Now, of course, it's going to be drier here. Big extremes in temperatures, kind of cool in the morning, but the afternoons will be hot. Well, let's take a look at the tropics out here. We've got a system that hasn't developed, but there's a kind of a broad area of low pressure down in the Western Caribbean and the southern portions of the Gulf of Mexico. About a 20% chance of seeing something develop here. And the more and more I look at things, it looks like if something were to develop, it would be about 4 or 5 days from now, Sunday into Monday of next week, and would have a tendency to move north and then kind of northeastward towards New Orleans or Mississippi. But only about a 20% chance that a tropical cyclone will develop. But next week there's going to be a lot of moisture in the Gulf of Mexico, and it's going to be heading northward, and that's why our rain chances will be on the increase, about a 40% chance for Sunday and into Monday. All right, let's take a look at Bermuda here. How close is Larry? Larry, by the way, has been downgraded to a Category 1 hurricane, and going to miss Bermuda. You can definitely see the little island there, Bermuda, and we'll continue to move northward. I got the track coming up in just a second, and then we've got an area of disturbed weather coming off of Africa. Big, look at that. Look how huge that is. It's got about a 50-50 shot in about 4 or 5 days of developing there in the eastern portions of the Atlantic. So that'll get you caught up on the tropics. Now this is my, if you blink, you miss it, storm. This was Mindy. And Mindy developed yesterday, just became a tropical storm just before making landfall, and now is a depression and will continue to move eastbound. So don't have to worry about Mindy. Mindy lasted all of about 24 hours. Here's Larry. Larry is a 90-mile-per-hour hurricane, will continue to move north. Now the interesting thing about Larry is Larry's going to come really close to Greenland and Iceland, not as a tropical system, but as a broad area of low pressure, but we'll have winds of 60 miles per hour or so. So no fun for the folks there in Iceland and Greenland. All right, so here's your forecast. Let's go to the 7-day now. There we go. Here's your 7-day. Today, hot. I know we started off at around 68, but the high today will be around 98. Tomorrow, 67, high 97. So about a 30-degree spread in temperature from the low to the high. Saturday, 69, highs in the mid-90s. We start seeing more of an east-southeasterly wind, moisture increases, temperatures come down Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I think, now, Sunday is not going to be a washout, but I do think by late in the day, as we start reaching the lower 90s, clouds will build, and we'll have about a 30-40% chance of scattered showers and storms. Monday, we'll have a good deal of cloud cover to go along with sunshine. Let's just call it mostly cloudy. Highs low 90s, about a 40% chance of rain, and about a 30% chance, maybe a 40% chance for Wednesday, with high temperatures continuing to be in the low 90s, which is really typical for this time of the year. So if you like it dry and hot, you're going to like the next couple of days. If you like a little bit more moisture with a chance for rain and temperatures not so hot, well, you're going to like next week. We really appreciate you logging on and streaming with us. Make sure and watch us at noon, 4, 5, 6, and 10, and I'll be back tomorrow morning. We will see you then, and we'll do another Facebook Live then. So have a great day, stay hydrated, have the sunscreen, and we'll see you later.